Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers. Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers. There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures. Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity. The Rakghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us. Ask your question. As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village and...
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy, the beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you. Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes. Once I was honored for my wisdom, and over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too. No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not. My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Mal. Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be... I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into ruck ghouls, we'll let them destroy each other. Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the rat ghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment. I can't help the infected ones. They have to die so that the rest of the village can live. I accept this. If you think that makes me a coward, so be it. If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to... But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The rat ghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near. You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Here! How'd you like that?
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something? It ain't the best stuff. Mostly...
Sure.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
Thank you for saving Hendar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. I just guard the gates. Gendar's the leader of the village. I'm Trellin, from the Outcast Village. It's my job to guard the gate. I just guard... Goodbye, Upworlder.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery. Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z. It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound. What?
What?
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here? Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control. Or is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die. Look out! It's an ambush!
How'd you like that?
Yes?
You'll never get me!
Sure. Sure.
energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Vulcar base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry, we can come back after we find Big Z.
Yes?
What?
What?
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Yes?
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick. I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Dalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out. Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this. Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means? A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go... I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost you once. It's not gonna happen again. So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Vulcan base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den. I better come with you. The Vulkars put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Vulkars on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there. There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is... Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
You asked for this!
What?
What?
Huh?
Sure.
won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Yes? Yes?
Yeah? What?
What?
You'll pay!
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not... But I don't know anything. I'm just a prisoner here, a slave. The Volkers don't tell me anything. They treat me like dirt.
You may know more than you think, miss. Help us and we'll help you, okay?
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be. But I sure hope you get rid of all the Volkers. I hate them. What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level, but I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Volker mention her, but she's not here. He said, I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and... Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find... I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you.
Yeah?
Yes?
You asked for this! Here! You asked for this! You asked for this! Here!
Yes?
Huh?
Yes? Yes? What? Sure.
Please don't hurt me. But I don't know.
You may know more.
Well, now that you've killed, I'm free to go?
You asked for
Karth, you're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them, it's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big Z's my friend, not my babysitter. Geez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, 'cause I don't need 'em.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing. What?
What?
Huh?
Sure.
Huh?
What?
Kuya mi juz kachita, naipatoga ya fulki, kukula jiji. Kawana bota aayot tako.
Reshik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never your—
Kavatumpa kunpa yiya mokapaata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na punsha nyunyang. Kavavulpa mulchika.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota kunti tarakti? Chichinto.
Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Slima podona. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun Beast King bamulira. Juni yun. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk bola. Jishok jonatong jung. We ethan natana itya. What are you?
Smilia.
Achota. Wanga.
You asked for this!
Huh?
Yes?
Hey, Karth. You're a pilot.
To be honest.
Yeah. Heck, don't. I don't have to.
And I. I know like that.
What?
What?
Kuya mi juz kachita, naipatoga ya fulki kukula jiji. Kawana bota aayut tag.
Reshik stole that engine from Gadden.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata.
Wanna chick.
Kachich. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun beast king. Mana tota. We itha nadana ita.
Smilia.
Achuta.
What?
What?
Sure.
Huh?
Yes? What?
Huh?
What?
Huh? Gotcha. Darn it.
Uh-huh. On it. Damn! On it. Damn!
Hey, Karth, can I...
Are you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder. Ugh, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you, it's just that...
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said, too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but... Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but...
Well, that's no big deal. I mean, I know how it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement.
Kids are like that. Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth. For an...
What?
What?
Watawama mulira king konjo peshak. No ba muliraji. Johnny yun turungchi wi itadia. Bula una chinek. Ba mulirat slimo anga kun bisking. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun bisking ba mulira. Juni yun takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay donga tulpada bonk molya gando danago. Kachi chu ay donga. Inkin kuno ba mulira chinku. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay donga ay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang ninkotu. Tulpada bonk molya gando da kachi chu ay donga. Inkin kuno ba mulira chinku. Chipedwana ni bobo. Donk na. Kuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kuku tabistyu bon konki pangpa. Chingpala chiska muli. Tuni rana no prata dunk no sercha doma wama kun bestoma. Kontichani mulira shonk turung umnit patoga wanka chonetize. Ikra. Tonga Bugsham Uninong, Wanga Kun Beast King Bamulira. Kontijani, mulira asyong turong umnit pat.
Huh?
Down you go! On it. Damn!
Yeah?
Welcome to the... Because...
What?
Ako ci pompa.
Ladies and it's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's always... The mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down, and questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time vet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings! Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated? Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch! But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Tara's dueling champion, the mysterious stranger. Mysterious stranger has won! Twitch's reign of terror is over, ladies and gentlemen! We have a new champion, the mysterious stranger!
Tonga buksha umenong Karavol pamysli Obrakinun chubadra pokbendik starkile Wiki
I've been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but... So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I've got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the... Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, a place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've earned for my dueling career. But if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kinda missed the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel of a... I've seen you in the duel ring. You're just good enough to spark my interest, so I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get... Finally, fresh. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Jipidawata bogra tuanna abuksecha. Chupa chutunirana no prata tunkyo. Secha toma. Galale pamleji.
What?
Yes?
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the rat ghoul disease, of course. You have the serum? Impossible! How did you get this? No, wait, I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities. Let me see. Yes, this is it! A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any... Welcome to my medical... I even have... Of course, I sell them at a very reasonable price. It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Blow it! If you brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
there, what can I do? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever... Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until this was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he was... Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. One of them saw me coming and slapped... Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to... I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just not. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking, you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, it doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit... He was fleeing some kind of... Doesn't much matter. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother. That... My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about it.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong ka sha chona si ichua byongbo joni. Tanga bok sha nak nong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji. Tanga bun shan nong wanga kun beast kin ba mula rak choni yun kin kun shi kakichi. Kuyami, jvuk chikchita na patogta. Bona na kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin cha muchusha kapaka, ye ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Tanga bok.
Hey there, what can I do? I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about it. It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, see, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money. Showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and... Hey, you don't know what it's like. You need those skills here in the lower city. Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just bad. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subjects If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you... Okay, have it your way.
Ablaze!
You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Ina kun mama ruli ra rachikun, slimo patona. Undi hodonga chihonkabi, jawana bota ayuha tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando do nano chuchu. Musha papampa, bola wana tiska du suki guba na bona na kachu. Tuinkotu. Topada bunkwalya gando nago chuchu. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama ruli ra rachikun, slimo patona. Undi hodonga chihonkabi. Ubapatu kochi. Tom. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non ket. Tok ninja mulira. Kuyabi just kuna jitana. Ubapatu. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Jawana bota ayuha tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando do nano. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ubapatu kochi. Tong nong bong chang yung yang. Tong tok smak de. She enjoyed it out, and the rosy gold, and Pedan Elva. Polisian Elva. Tulan. Ubabatu Koji. Tong Nong Bong Chang Yung Yang. Tong Kuyari Spuna Kikuna. Ina Kuna Marula Rachikun. SWKotOR. Hindi hatong na chikong kabi. Chiska du suki kuba na bola na yachu. Ang tuwing ko tu. Topada pong kwalya gando nago chuchut. Kaba, yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira. Rachikun. Mucha shakpan.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. Your swoop button is using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage.
Jawana bota ayuat tahonga jakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada pong kwalya gando do nago chut.
Fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill...
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize, wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to... Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time? I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brezhik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Taurus. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? This is strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise master. Once we escape Taurus, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand.